Let's go. Diamondbacks get the opening game of this series as they win 7-5 against the Rockies after trailing 4-0 to start this game. Ryan Nelson didn't really have his best stuff. I'm not too surprised if I see Nelson, Henry kind of struggle next week or so. I think last week they were looking at almost as an audition to keep their jobs with the return of Zach Davies, and Brandon Pfaadt, unfortunately, was the odd man out. But that's not the story today. The story is Drey Jameson. He came back in a long relief role, and long relief was he. He was all the way there to the final out of this game, and he pitched a gem. He made it kind of interesting, but all I see is a big 0 on the board when he was pitching, and that's what you love to see from Drey Jameson. The handsome guy, my goodness. You had to, I swear, he's got like the most chiseled, perfect athlete look. If I ever had to craft an athlete out of thin air. Regardless, it's a good win. Pavin Smith hit a big bomb early, and can't say I'm the biggest fan of him leading off these games. He's been kind of cold, and I think if you were to ask me who would have rather sent down, him or Fletcher, I might have gone Pavin Smith. But good to see I was proven wrong with that big bomb. I think it was, 2 outs, and they were down by 2, and then the 3-run shot. Here you go. And that's exactly what you want to see from the offense when they're in scoring position. It was really good to see that the Rockies had kind of a similar story as the Diamondbacks did all this week, it seems, when they had a guy on third with no outs and he didn't come home. That ended up being pretty big. Also, what's pretty big, not really. It's the 9th inning and you have a guy on third and you pinch hit Nick Ahmed against a lefty pitcher when you got Evan Longoria on the bench. You got to pinch Longoria there. Even if it would have had the same result, he's just better against lefties. He's actually not a bad batter against lefties. Nick Ahmed, I mean, you got to respect the service he's done for this franchise the past decade, but it might be time. Let's get another win tomorrow, please.